And a good day, all of you. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition. Dahlonega, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, 1833. Born in 1833, light lager. Comes in at 4.2% ABV. I picked this up at Total. Yeah, it was Local Vine. So at Local Vine, this is a light lager style. Now the website doesn't mention anything about this beer, but if you go to some of the other sites like Untappd, which I have right in front of me, it says 3.5, gets a 3.5 out of 5. I'll round off 3.6 out of 5 on Untappd. Beer Advocate doesn't really have any information on this. A timeless classic, always in good taste. So, another one of these major local breweries, craft breweries, not just here in the state of Georgia, but throughout the country, are starting doing light lagers. I wonder why. Me and Mr. T, Ronald J. Terrio, Louisiana Beer Reviews, we were talking about this the other day, and we kind of make light of it because it was kind of funny that they would dismiss a lot of these light lagers and whatnot. They want to make people drinking real beer, solid beers, but here we are now, right? Yeah, so. It has a very strange aroma that doesn't smell like a light lager. It looks like more like an amber ale if you take a look at it real closely. It kind of reminds you of that that Georgia, or that Peach State light lager that I tried, or that Georgia Golf beer, or whatever it was, or the other one, Calamity Jane, from Firewalker, another Georgia beer company, another brewery beered in Georgia, Say that 20 times. So, like I was saying, refreshing, easy drinking. So we shall see, but it's giving an aroma of a amber ale, in my opinion. Just by the aroma coming off the nose right now, it just gives me that vibe. So. All right, let's have at it. Cheers. It says Best Buy 10/2024, but I don't know. This doesn't taste like a light lager to me. Maybe I got a very bad batch, or whatever it is, but this is maybe just the humidity. Once I came outside, like I said, I just took the beer right out of the refrigerator, and it's been there for about a good amount of days, guys. A good amount of days before I left for my trip. But has a little aftertaste of some bad fruit or something. I don't know. It does not taste a light lager to me. Now, again, the can, it says 10/24. Letting y'all see right there. Now, y'all can figure out the date and all that nonsense. Y'all go ahead and figure that out. But that's what it says right there on the bottom of the can. Now, I don't know what they were trying to do, but interestingly enough, this beer, again, as I go back what I said earlier, is not on the website. So I don't know what the bleep is going on. If it just shows not to be there, or they felt that maybe this is not a good product to sample or try, or what, I don't know. I'm going to review it, folks, and I'm going to give my honest opinion at the end. It's giving me an amber ale to it, like a very bad batch amber ale. It is very bland, very bit tasteless. I don't know, guys. This just ain't it for me. I mean, it is. I'm surprised I guzzled it, but this is just not something I would buy. Now, we know the popularity of light lagers across the country, and if you look at the top 20 best-selling beers in America, all of them about 20, now 15 of the top 20. Well, 12 of the top 20 are all light lagers, whether it be Bud Light, Miller Lite, Coors Light, to your budget brands like Keystone Light, Busch Light, which has had heavy promotion. Yeah, those are the ones you pretty much will see and try. But for whatever the reason, it is just, you know, a lot of these, major craft breweries now are doing these light lagers, and some of them have been. I bought one today, which I'm going to review next week, and I'm probably showing them to some of the fellas. They probably kind of laugh and gaggle about it. It's like, what's going on here? I thought y'all were wanting to make real beers, real solid beers, Yeah, but getting back to what I was saying, a lot of these companies, consumers have been drinking light lagers. Obviously, popularity really began in '75, started in 1969. As a development, people who love beer want the less half of all the things that beer had in it. Of course, Miller Lite was the first one in 1975. Natural Light in 77. Bud Light in 82. In between, you had Schlitz Light and Coors Light in 78. Schlitz Light also 77. Then you go into Miller High Life Light in 86. Walker's Best Light in 86 as well. Keystone Light 1989. Busch Light in 89. Old Milwaukee Light 1986 as well. And so on and so forth. Keystone, yeah. The biggest one, obviously, Michelob Ultra now has become kind of taken over since they made a debut in 2002 or late 2001, or however you want to look at it. Yeah, they've become popular. Now you see all these other low-calorie, less carbs toward the beer, Corona Premier, this light lager, that, Modelo Ora, all of them. They all have their place. I also mentioned Milwaukee's Best Light came out in '86 as well. I probably did mention it, but I'll probably mention it again. So, look, all of them have been successful, and I think all of them are good. But I just don't understand why these craft breweries want to do these light lagers. It's not something you want to do. Yingling, their traditional lager light, which is also 99 calories. That came out, I think, 98, 99. I could be wrong, but if you'll let me know on the bottom of the scroll, let me know. But they're good, and I understand, especially if I'm out at a social gatherings. I want something a little easy, less ABV, nothing high in ABV that's going to get me all tore up. But if some of these craft breweries to do something like this, it's like, I don't know. It has this very off taste to this, and again, this is the date, as you can see, folks. I'll show it up again. Let y'all know what's up. But it just has a very off taste to it that I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? So I ain't gonna finish the rest of it. I'll leave the rest and I'll probably chuck it. You know what? I'll chuck it right now. I'll give me a real beer. I got some more Old Milwaukee in the refrigerator. Regular Old Milwaukee. That's probably going to take away all that taste off my tongue. The ABV is very low, 4.2, 4.1, some at 3.8, 4.3. Some probably taste just as much as the same as some of these lagers, but like Busch and Busch Light, no really difference between those two. So, again, I thought I'd done another review of Dahlonega. So, if I pronounce it correctly with this brewery, probably won't, but if y'all let me know in the bottom, you'll say, hey, Pierre, you pronounced it wrong. Get it together. So, I'm going to go low on this one. I'm going to go C+. This is a 7.5 for me. This is a C. 7.6. This is a C for me. There's something off about this lager that I don't know what it is. It's just ain't hitting with me and on a positive level. Not at all. So C for me, 7.6 for the Dahlonega, born in 1833, light lager. Check it out. If you're in the area, buy a can, buy a 6-pack. Just let you know what you're going to get. Just let you know. Try it out, see what happens. That's all I got to say, right? So there it is. Jean Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Ramble. So keep on watching. As always, cheers, live laughing. Dahlonega. How I pronounce it, but it's a light lager, but yeah. Wasn't enjoyable for me. Sorry. No smile. Maybe a grin.